Hey everybody, this is Don from the KF Podcast. Figured I'd do a video of our location where we podcast from, our home base. I recently redid my basement, so it's a chance to show you my collection and show you where we do all this stuff from. So let's go inside. So let's come in here. Got our little corner here with some wrestling stuff, because you know we do a wrestling show, and put some Spawn pictures up there. This is just my entrance to my storage room area. Got the NWO poster there, custom made. Got some cars and some title belts. Up my stairs here, got some comics framed that I think are cool. They're not really worth any value or anything, I just think they look cool. Some sports stuff, because I'm a Chicago sports fan and also a nerd at the same time. Got some Lost pictures, because that's my show. If you watch our YouTube channel, you know that I like that. A little Supernatural over there. Some framed Peyton and Jordan stuff. And more Lost. This is a picture drawn by Ron Friends, who used to do Avengers back in the day. Spider-Girl, Ron created. He's really cool. We met him. He drew this picture for my son in the comic store. And then when we came back, he had sent a better one because he didn't think that one was as good. And this one is, I did it for my son who plays football. So he did Super Pro, which was a character he created too back in the 80s. And it's just amazing. It looks really cool. Ron's a really great guy. Avengers JLA. And some Marvel stuff up there. Alright, so let's go inside. Give you a quick wide shot of the room. First over here we got Voltron. I hate seeing myself in like the reflection, which is really weird, but anyway. I got the Voltron stuff. Some Gundams. Lego Voltron. He's awesome. Custom Voltron pictures. Little Dragon Ball, because I'm into that. The rest of the guys aren't, but they're stupid, so this stuff's cool. Little Vegeta, Goku. Got the Star Wars section over here. Some Lego Star Wars. Some Star Wars Black Series. Mostly some Rebels guys in there. Go over and do this, which is always a cool effect. At least I think. Got my Green Lanterns. Custom picture there. These are the Dark Knight's Metal guys with a picture behind them. McFarlane Wave. My special award, Power Girl. Everyone loves Power Girl. More McFarlanes. And some Lego Batmans. This is a custom Raphael shelf that I made for my son when he used to love turtles and he grew out of them. But I never did, so I still like it. So it's cool. I brought it down here. This is the Bat family. Some McFarlane's in there, some other waves. It's just everybody that I think it's in that cool poster. Still got a couple more to get. Justice League over here. I always thought this picture was awesome. And adding some more detail to it. Avengers, of course. Starting to get into the Marvel stuff. We'll back up so you can see my couch down here, Prime pillow. And then we have Marvel Legends over here. So, first up, wide shot of my Avengers. It's basically every Marvel Legend Avenger that they make I could think of, except for Green Hulk. And then I got the picture behind them. There's a couple of them I'm missing, but you get the gist of it. They look cool. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. A little dedication to them. That's a picture of the first episode. Background of when they fought the Beetle. This is like the origin of the Spider-Friends. And that's the new Marvel Legends Firestar. And I just always loved that show, so I thought it looked cool. Some Avengers villains. Illuminati. Spider-Man villains. Kingpin in the back. Got the Marvel Knights. Fantastic Four. Some Asgardians, some other villains. and some of my Marvel space people. And of course we have Captain America. Let me get a wider shot of that. It's my Captain America art. And the Marvel Legends shield, and all my caps. Up here is X-Men 244, is the first X-Men comic I ever bought, and then 245. This is what got me into collecting comics in like '89. I bought these. This was the team that was in there, minus Rogue and Psylocke, who I don't have because they don't make a version of them yet. So I just did a little dedication to that since that book is really special to me, and so was that team, the Australian Outback team. Then we got my Legends collection here. You got Thor's hammer. You got the Gauntlet. You got Iron Man. These posters came from a comic book store around us. They were X-Men when they came out, when they had the two different teams, Wolverine's team and Cyclops' team. I always thought they were cool, so I stole them from the store and put them up. Got some more Legends here, some New Mutants. These are just all X-Men, random X-Men. And of course the new House of X-Wave and the AOA guys. Looks cool. This is my dedication to the 90s X-Men, which I love. This is what I grew up on. This is what I read as a kid. All the young X-Men stuff. This is the blue and gold team. Original stuff. Those guys are sweet. Let's put them all together. That's X-Factor, X-Force, and the villains. I got great X-Men villains. They look great. So yeah, that's all my Marvel Legends. Get a kind of wider shot at it as I run into the treadmill down here. Yes, there's a treadmill down here for... Got to give my wife somewhere to work out at, even though it's in the middle of our podcasting area. But here's my end table with Omega Supreme on it, my original Omega Supreme, with some of Brock's Legos on it. Check out Brockster. Well, he doesn't have a page yet for him. We'll let you know when he does, but he sells these custom Legos, and they're really cool. So see them right there. Gave me a couple. These are my villains, 80s villains. I made this custom picture of them where they're a little bit more edgier and evil. This is like their friend spoof, which I always thought was cool art. Got it on Redbubble. That's them as Reservoir Dogs, and then that's all of them. As you can tell, I usually do a picture and then whatever figure goes with it. Got the Shredder, Cobra Commander, Megatron, Mumra. A little wider shot of where we podcast at. There's our table. That's where we do it every Thursday, where we record from. That's Ken's chair. It's broken because he got mad and ripped it apart one day. These are my Transformer symbols on the wall there. Little dedication to G-Force. If you know, you know. If you don't, I can't explain to you what it is. It's something that I loved as a kid that I thought was awesome. And it's cool. This is my, as I call, ladies of the 80s. These are, I got from some artist online. I thought they were neat. I combined them together. It's just different versions of some badass chicks from the 80s. Yes, they're a little bit sexy, but get over it. They're cool. He-Man characters, Thundercats, G.I. Joe girls, some robots. All awesome stuff. So let's go in my 80s nook here, as I call it. This is my He-Man art. Snake Mountain, Castle Grayskull. Some of the newer stuff. This is my Rankin Bass picture. So it's all the people that they made. It's Thundercats. It's Silverhawks, Tiger Sharks. These are some G.I. Joe classified, some of the newer ones. Firefly in the gang, along with that new Rodimus, or Hot Rod from the Transformer line. And my original Prime in the box still. Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander hood my wife made that I wore for Halloween one year. I thought it was awesome, so I displayed it. That's a cool 80s picture. And those are all Hanna-Barbera characters, which are cool. Over here we have some Transformers Creo, and Unicron, some G.I. Joe 25th anniversary, old school Thundercats and Silverhawks, some old school Gargoyles, old school Turtles and Power Rangers, Transformers over here. Those are all Decepticons. Up here we have some Autobots, Skyfire, and you have Megatron shelf. And then, of course, my dedication to Prime with Snake Eyes sitting on them. These are all my Transformers. And I thought this picture was cool. And there you go. Last but not least, well, we got some other stuff. We got my dedication to Pac-Man up here that I painted myself. Goes and goes and goes. Pac-Man's over there. Clyde's around the corner. Some custom art from Warner Meek that Brock did for Champions of the Galaxy. My dedication to Black Panther, because we love him. And in this area I call my all-star shelf. So everybody you see here is my favorite sort of figure or character or fictional character from a certain line that I like He-Man, Thundercats, anything I grew up on. I know Voltron's missing an arm. Cap, Batman, Havoc, Snake Eyes, Goku, Leo. This is my lineup. Pictured behind him is them pictured. That didn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. And then I did these little collages of them so you could kind of see all the characters combined. And this is my like centerpiece of the room. So it's like Prime and Lion-O and everybody. Batman. Those are my all-stars. And there you go. A good shot of Pac-Man, but that's it. Thanks for watching. That's the area. This is where we do it from. That's my collection. And this is where we podcast from. So just figured maybe everybody would want to see. And again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We appreciate you. And we'll talk to you soon.